Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello everybody, welcome to a new aircraft. I don't think I've shown this one off before. The Technam P Mentor. Now the Technam from AeroSachs, who has graciously given me a copy of his most updated version, which we're going to show off today. See if I can get the stream up and running properly with all the bits and pieces. The bot going. Oh, I bet it actually pressed everything. Alright, we get in here. Alright, standing behind the power unit. So I am in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. I am at, I think it's the Naples International Airport. You mic? What? Hang on, we're working? Is it soft? Is it too loud? I was turned away there. Michael, also, hello. Yeah, I when I first started, I was still pressing buttons and trying to get the thing to actually come on. So I was not talking for the first 30 seconds a minute, just while I made sure everything was actually running. But welcome. So we're going to take a look at this now. I am in 2024. Why is there no liveries on these guys? Huh, it's interesting. Also, why do I have all this stuff up in the top corner? Oh, because I've updated flow. Yeah. Okay. Now we do have our tie downs, the power unit, the cover on. I think I'll need to go into the aircraft and do that, which we will do. Oh, that's a little bit stuttery. You know, let's try using the controller. Let's turn it on first. There we go. Alright, Xbox One controller. Oh says, give me a wombat. Hello, mate. We've got another GA aircraft to play with. So, nice little GA. Alright, I think that's all working now. Welcome. Let's actually get, I'll get live chat on so I can see what's going on. There we go. We will sit inside, and we're going to have to probably grab a book from... There we go. There's the book I was looking for. All right. Let's take off the main fuselage cover. Thank you. All right, we got to look outside. Cool. All right, now it is a 2020 natural aircraft, but I am in 24, and pitot covers need to go off. Engine covers. Hang on, is that just so I can see the actual engine? No, that's little blocks. Yeah, okay, good. Main fairings. We can take those off our wheels. I think I like those on. The GPU, we'll leave that there. Tie downs can go off. Wheel chocks will stay... No, they'll go off. All right, we'll leave it with the power in, and we're going to go through somewhat severe. What? You like GA? It's like a big present. Where's the bow? Yeah. Good evening, Wizard Gaming. Hello, welcome. We're on SpaceX server. Yes. Did we have a little bit of glitching, did we? Possible, I don't know. The IPO tomorrow is going... Oh, is that the shares thing going? Yeah, okay. It says FPS is 14. Am I actually only getting 14 FPS? Really? Hang on, let's try this one. 30 FPS, it's locked in. Yeah. No, 36. Whoop, hang on, now it's all over the shop. I don't know. I had a flow update. How do I get that flow information back off? I do not know. Interface? Auto start flow. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It automatically started and I got all that information up the top now. And I don't know how to get rid of it. This stuff up here. Whatever. We'll just go with it. But I am going to... How are we? We should be on 24. Yep. Okay, so let's bring the handbook in. So we're going to go through the handbook first. Yep, that'll do. So I've got to press this button. There we go. Cool. All right. This is the SpaceX IPO. It's all good on my end. Yeah, okay, cool. Now you made me wonder going, wait, hang on, am I buffering? So let's have a look at the manual. Actually, I might not go full there. We'll have that underneath, so we're actually looking at it there. But so the Technam P Mentor, an Italian two-seat low-wing fixed tricycle landing gear light aircraft. More info can be found at the wiki. Let's go and have a look at the wiki. Okay, I'm going to have to press back to get back to where I want to go, don't I? Yep, certified. Design was first unveiled at that place, I'm not going to read that out, in April 2022, so it's not a very old aircraft. Conceived as a single platform trainer from PPL and upset prevention and recovery training. Yeah, okay. It combines a Rotax 912i SC3 advanced Garmin glass cockpit and all the Mentor composite airframe to deliver full IFR capability. It's now operated by flight schools worldwide. Well, we're going to go for a bit of a fly. So you can have a look at the wiki, but let's go back through. Technam Mentor aircraft for Microsoft Flight Sim is developed by AeroSachs using the information of the official flight manual. The variant implemented is the one equipped with IFR operations with an MTOW of 720 kilograms. Modified engine is a Rotax 912 with 100 horsepower, coupled with two-bladed, constant speed, variable pitch MT propeller. That one there. System requirements 2020, also known as MSFS 2020. But it is fully working with Microsoft at 24, which is under compatibility mode, which is exactly what we're doing. It's why you got the two 2020 pilots sitting inside. Installation is like normal. Anything else we need to go through? All right, features. Cockpit AeroSachs model for Microsoft Flight Sim has a fully animated realistic 3D cockpit with the different internal views available for the pilot, co-pilot, close and landing, as well as for any compatible joystick 8-way hatch switch. Ooh, 8-way hatch switch. Hello. I haven't played with that. It doesn't go down though. Okay. Yeah, cool. Front, rear, left, right, up, yep, the rear, left, rear, right. Yeah, cool. PBR textures, widely used for the cockpit. Let's actually zoom this in a bit bigger so I can read it all. Yep. Easily customized provided paint kit. Good. It means we'll get it. We've actually got a bunch of these as well. And there's actually some training schools. I think they're all realistic aircraft paint jobs as well. Dedicated views can be also designed. Yeah, okay, cool. We don't need to do the views there. We know how to use that type of stuff. Yep, cool. You know what? We're going to play with this in a moment. We do have a Garmin GTN 650 GPS. An available option selected through the switch GPS options of the EFB default Asobo GTN 650, the PMS GTN 650, which I think I already have, but I haven't tried that yet. Only available properly, yep, it is, and a TDS GTN 650XI. I don't have that version. Flight plane integration with the G3X Touch is only available for the PMS. Yeah, okay, that's why I wasn't able to. You know what? I might actually switch over and we'll do that. Once the GPS is chosen, using the AFB switch GPS option, that choice is automatically saved and restored at the beginning of a new flight. Right. Well, okay, then we're not changing it. We'll just go with what we got. In the lower side of the cockpit I placed is a backup battery switch, auxiliary electronic fuel pump switch, and the pitot heat switch. We'll have a look at these things. Avionic master switch, autopilot master switch, yes. We'll have a play with those. I think I'd like to go in and test it all. I don't think I want to necessarily do a... yeah, we'll give it a bit of a stall try, I guess. Decent handbook to look through. I just want to have hands-on, actually. Annunciator warning panel, yep. This is very similar to some of the other Technams we've been doing. The engine starter, yep. We'll give that a bit of a try. Let's press that off there, off screen. Constant speed variable pitch propeller, and the relevant propeller level is placed in the center of the pedestal near the main throttle. Yeah. Can we make this bigger? There we go. So let's get in and give it a bit of a go. I've not tried this in VR, but I may make a... yes, I've had to play with that. May actually make a video on VR usage in this as well. Following settings are interior options, exterior options. Okay, show and hide the co-pilot available. Yep. Set the co-pilot to 0. Show and hide baggage and switch between the different GPSs. Exterior is the static elements, which we already did right at the beginning of here as well by going through the book. So I'm going to move that off for now and let's just go and have some fun. If you do want to come and join me, I am at... I don't know, where am I at? I am at LIRN on the East Asia server. I am going to be flying from here, which is where Technam has a factory just opposite here apparently. I'm going to fly up to one of the other airports where they do their other components and airport stuff. It's LIAU. And then we're heading all the way up to LIRJ, the little island that has the awesome airport, just because we can. So if you want to come and join me, by all means. But I'm going to have to get rid of my power unit. GPU can go, thank you. See that disappear. Let's see if we can open this first. It does that. Click and drag. No, is it? Oh, it's rollerball. No, it is click and drag. Okay, good. You're just next to me? Yeah, look at me. I'm playing with the canopy and I didn't even realize you were next to... Okay, we're all the way? Cool. Co-pilot lady, do I... Oh, there you are. Are you in a sprint? Yeah, okay. Show baggage. Do we have baggage in here? I'm sorry, where's the baggage? Wait, is the baggage outside, is it? Did I leave it outside? Yeah, you know, I don't actually see the baggage. Okay, that's something I'll have to ask about. 30 kilos. Maybe I should have no co-pilot. Co-pilot? Hey, she's gone. All right, but she will still be in the weight. So let's go here. Let's go performance there. Seats. Which one is the co-pilot? Front packs? Pilot. Okay, I'm the heavy dude. Okay, so let's make this 0. Load. Okay, good. How much fuel are we running? 50%? I'm going to go a little bit more. I don't know how far this is going to... Actually, just do a run 75%. Load that. Thank you. I can sit there. Very good. All right. And main fairing is going to leave them on. Fuselage cover. Nose fairings. Nose fairings? Wait, is that the plugs? What's the nose fairings difference there? Ah, I can actually get rid of the one on the front wheel and main fairings. Oh, well, I'm going to keep them all on because, you know, who wants to be a pretty boy? I do. All right, so we are using a version 1.10. Okay, good. Now, external walk around. You can actually do that, obviously, in 2020 by clicking the different points around here. We're not going to do that with this because we can actually just get out and do a quick wander like this. And there's no 2024 inspection yet, so you can't just walk up and get the little dots and press it just yet. But we can do a full-on wander around. Oh, look, my clipboard's still floating there. Cool. All right, let's put that away. Let's have a look at the switches. What have we got? We've got main. I'll run the fuel pump. Wait, I'm missing something. Yeah, that's it. Let's go left. And start a switch on. Nice. Got a touch screen there, thank you. I didn't have the fuel pump on. Okay, we'll go pitot heat. We're going to go avionics master. I won't do the AP just yet. Let's go continue there. This actually looks like a nice aircraft. You're in a Texans 2. I don't have the Texans 2, that's why. Have been doing some ATS and ETS, says Michael to Stu. I will get back to that. I'm going to be on the boat, though, to... Wait, is that propeller? I thought it was locked in. Hang on. Let me just try the prop pitch. Well, it is variable, is it? I thought it wasn't. Okay, nav light's on. Let's try a taxi light on. Okay, the map's updated, very good. Flight plan here is runway 24, it's saying. Alright. Can I have... No, hang on. External GPS, internal. There it is, that's the one I want. Thank you. Inset windows, none. Bearing pointers, no. No, don't need those. Okay, good. Have that. Alright, what else do we have here? Annunciations. They all look like they're coming on. Very good. We've got a night or day. We don't want to make it dull because we are actually on live time right now. Pitch disc. On, off, left. Pitch trim. No, I'm not going to change any of that just yet. What else can we do? Because we're going to press buttons as we get going. We'll put the strobes on once we taxi out. Emergency lighting. Internal lighting. We have a map light. Oh, hang on. I might have... no, map light's probably underneath here, is it? May have to make it dark later to test that. Oh, it's also the left-hand map light. You know what? Let's close it up. Yep, and lock her up. Oh, I don't remember how to do this. Is it? Grab this end and... Oh man, I did this before. Yeah, oop, no. There, locked. Thank you. All right. Am I forgetting anything else? Probably. We have no mic plugged in. All right, whatever. That's going to be the same as that. I'm happy to just stick with the flight plan part here. Instrument lighting, don't need it right now. Landing lights, taxi lights are on. Let's have a look at what the taxi lights are like. In the front, okay, it's got 3 lights. Squared Soda's here. Hello, Square Soda. I don't think they're flying with us. They just happen to be here, I think. I got Stu. in a aircraft that I don't have. Alright. On the brake. See if we can turn. Oh, nicely. Nicely does it. Oh, have some left brake. Oh, yeah, we can. Are they A330s? I have no idea, but I seem to be surrounded. Do you know why there might be white here? They might all be white with no liveries, besides the sim being broken. Is that this place has a factory for making aircraft. Hang on, Squared Soda's in a helicopter. B222, isn't it? No, B... Hang on, he's in a B105. Oh, there's an F-16. No, hang on. What is that? It almost looks like a Rafale. Anybody actually in that? No, it's AI. AI is actually taxing in a... Almost looks like an F-16, but I think it's a Rafale. Yeah, twin tail there. There we go. And the fuel tube is out. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Jet fighters taxiing on the runway. AI ones. Can we see them take off? I'd be interested in watching that take off. Yeah, so I'm guessing all the ones with the no liveries is because they make aircraft, like Techno make their aircraft here, but they don't make the big ones like this. They do make a bunch of aircraft though. Similar to like what Stu is in too, I believe. Where's that jet going? On the taxiway. Anybody know where runway 24 is? Wind is 12 knots from 200. Yep, okay. I like that thing sitting up in the top corner, but I'm not 100% sure how to get rid of it. I think it's in the flow window. That jet's gone and taxied off. Alright, 24 is back behind me. There's another jet there. Huh. Sim updates had some interesting effects. Okay, sit here. Thank you. Let's go strobe on the landing while we go on to the runway. Looks like Cradle Mountain. Actually, that one over there, yeah. I had a bunch of jet fighters here. How much runway have we got? Not a lot. I should have back taxied. Actually, don't know if there was a taxi out there, but we're going this way, Stu, mate. Just follow me. I have no idea where I'm going ahead of plan. I'm just doing. It's Stu going back and forth. He's like, "Yep, I'm here. I'm here." Hey, look at me. I'm actually going back and forth now. Both of my football teams are playing on TV tonight. Adelaide Crows and South Sydney. Oh, what are you going to watch? You got two TVs to watch, or watch one on a tablet and one on the TV? Now, I don't remember if we came here before in 2020. I think the Technum factory, it's the same place. I'm smoking over there. Was whoa, slow down. Hidden behind one of these buildings. Maybe this is the other airport. Alright, I reckon this will do. We're not going to need this full airport for for takeoff. Now, if I can get this up onto an AP after the next airport, I'll find out where to get it and watching a stream. Oh yeah. I'll work out how to take the AP master on. Get our yaw dampener ready. Yep, okay. Oh, somebody forgot to put his flaps down. Had to do that before I started. So drop that prop pitch back. Or did I do 2 levels? I think I did. I think I bumped it twice. There we go, that's better. Yeah, I did. We might go over Naples first. Go and load in a bit of extreme photogrammetry. It says FPS is 14. But when I go and look at the video card FPS, it says it's pretty much locked in at 30. Let's try that again. 39 actually. 36. Whoop, hang on. And now it's stuttering and then it's catching up. Back to 30. Alright, 30 will do. Naples. Right. Very slow flying this one, I've noticed. About 108 knots seems to be about the max it's asking for there. Alright, while that's on there, can we turn this down? How do I go down? Is it touchscreen? It is, isn't it? Yeah, no. I can't get it to scroll down. I'm not worried about that at the moment. Alright. Back towards the airport. We'll go around. There's Stu. Alright, looking out the other side. I do like it actually stays on the pilot side, not like some aircraft. Jump over the passenger side and then look out. I mean, we can probably make it do that. Alright, let's take it. We do the barrow, thank you. Back that off. Our current altitude is at 1400. Let's get up to about 2000. Let's take an AP on. Some nav, GPS, yes, thank you. Prop pitch back. So it is variable. I thought it said it was fixed. Hang on. Go back through the manual. Constant speed or variable pitch. Ah, right. Well, we've got a variable pitch because I actually dropped that down already to keep us below the maximum there. So we're sitting at about 105 knots. Please tell me we've got our flaps up. Yes, we do. have a feeling we might want to climb. So let's go. Oh, you had been facing down. Yeah, no, go back up. Hello, why are you going back down to land? Alright, cool. Just don't do an Oz install. Oh, yeah, no, it can happen. I'm not guaranteed I can't do that. He's the real pilot. Me, yeah, of course I'm going to stall. But I got an excuse. I'm not a real pilot. If that's an excuse. No, I'm running some AP at the moment because, well, we have it. And if we could just get myself on the flight line with a, what did I put it down to? About 200 feet per 300 feet climb. This is where we might actually need the throttle up. Try and get back up because we have dropped. Yeah, we're going to stall. Yeah. You know that, I'm going to take the AP off. You know that don't stall bit you just talked about? Yeah, I'm going to stall. Alright, now we can put the AP back on. We might want to take that as a 200 feet per... hang on, I just went up to 400. 100 foot per 200 feet or meters? Hang on. Feet per minute. Alright, sorry. Alright. We'll leave our landing lights on. Flaps are down. Speeds at 96 and climbing. Okay, good. And we got some ticking sound. I think that's to do with my autopilot thing. Do we have your dampener on? We don't actually have the option for that. Okay. Yeah, great little aircraft. We're not going to be throwing this one around. As much. I've lost Stu. Stu's probably like, I can't fly that slow. Let me find something even slower. Yep, I lost Stu altogether. Or he lost me. Oh, there he is. Over there. He can fly that slow. Alright, so we're going to... next airport is LIAU. Now, how do I scroll this down? Is it here? No. Alright, let's just level out at 1,500 feet. We're going to put our wheels down on this next airport anyway. Alright. Oh, you just drag it. Oh, that's much easier. Alright. Cool. Alright. There's Stu. His propeller's not spinning. Mr. Ozflight had that same problem. Although, I actually thought I saw one of them spinning. Yeah, left one only by the looks of it. Stu, are you in the T-27? Is that a single prop aircraft? That's probably why only one of them's spinning. Have a look at what else we got with this aircraft. I'll look through the manual. All three states arm test on. Yep, okay, cool. Fuel tank selector, yep. Okay, so the breakers are actually fully working. Okay, so you can actually take all those. That's nav lights, taxi. Where's the landing lights? It's taxi light, nav lights. I don't know, but let's try the nav lights. Let's have a look outside first. So we're running our little red flashy light here on the end. Yep, it's giving a flash away. So if we pull the circuit, well, I don't know. That's still going. Oh, hang on, nav light, nav 2, no, that's my, yeah, you know what, I think that still worked. There's my landing light, so if I pull that one out, oh, that worked. Maybe I was looking at main bus, must be nav light, I don't know, maybe I was looking at something different. Alright, so hang on, where's my landing light? There. Back in. Yeah, okay, that one worked. I don't know what I'm doing here. Never mind. I got it working. I actually don't know which one was the, that says nav light, but navigation light. Yeah. So I wonder if you could make it have issues. Alright, so here's another airport. This one's a Technam. Technam has their facility here for delivering stuff as well. So we're going to go around and land at this as well. I see a 747 on there. Again, no livery. Maybe I lost all my liveries. Oh, wow, we are doing all right with the speed. Bring that down now. Lots of clicking sounds with the climbing. They actually backed off and it's no longer. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to take over the aircraft here. Woohoo! Where's that 747? Yeah, look at that. So apparently this is where a Technam facility is. I don't know if they're down the end there or whatever. Some of the components. You mentioned the sim was broken. It might be having a moment like I am. Yeah. Oh, I'm not getting the clicking now that I've got the AP off. It would have been trim going up and down. No, we're not going that way yet. Get down onto 24 left. Wait, there's a right runway as well? Maybe grass. Give this a bit of a landing, see what it's like. Great little aircraft. Now I've got to check what the developer said. I think I mentioned it's not on there he is. I forgot to post the link. My apologies. I was so busy, Mr. AeroSam, that I forgot to post on his Discord that we alright, I'm going to slow right down. take some flaps. Slight crosswind. I don't know about that tree being there. That doesn't seem right. Also seem to have an AI aircraft doing a little bit of a smoke down the taxiway there too. Oh, there's a concrete pad down there. I wonder if that's an airport as well. Nice. I don't know what my landing rate was there. The sim didn't even tell me on that one. Let's go for a full stop right here. Alright. We are at LIAU. No, I don't think the sim's broken. It was just clicking away for keeping us on active flight. I'm tempted to actually try and take off with the canopy open now. Unlock. How do I do this again? Canopy closed. Yes, I know it's closed. I want to open it. Oh, there we go. Let's take it all the way to the back. There we go. Now I want to see if it auto closes. If the developer gets a chance to jump into chat, they can definitely answer some of my questions and or yours if you got them. I haven't used up very much fuel, but I am going to swap to right just to balance it out, and landing lights already on, and that was Mr. Stu going past. Let's take those flaps again and give it a go. And he had his park brake on. Alright, let's give it a go with the window open. Ooh, that is a crosswind. There's a lot of drag. Oh yeah, we can fly it with the window open. Now I don't know how fast you'd want to go with the window open, but you know. Ooh, something's smoking through the sky there. So apparently this is where another Technam factory was, what I was saying. Some of the parts are here. I looked it up on their wiki or online. Now, we will head up the coast. Keep that underneath. You know what? It feels like there's a lot more drag. It might be the, well, we've got to get over those mountains. Alright. We'll go around them. Yeah, let's go over them. Follow the nav line. Is louder with the canopy open. Hopefully it's not drowning out my voice in chat. Probably. Alright, keeping our RPM out of the level there. Let's see if we can take this up to, I think we're going to need somewhere around the 3,000 mark to get over those hills ahead. Take the AP on, GPS is on, current altitude is set at, okay, so if we can run that at 300 feet climb per feet per minute, up to 3,000, thank you. Now I'd say this is a lot of drag. How are we doing with, you know, little fella, we're doing all right. Oh, that makes so much easier to shut there. And lock, thank you. Now, keeping an eye on our speed. Looks like we're going to level out. No. Hang on, can we tell where our wind's coming from? No, not that one. More options. Yes, that's what I want. The wind vector, there we go, thank you. Can I have speed and direction? $15 knots from 270. Actually, we're getting it from about out that way. Okay. Doing a good little climb. It looks like we're going straight for the peak. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh well. See if we can get up to 3,000 before. I don't think so. I think I'm going to have to veer left here. How are we doing? We could try increasing. Okay, we're in the yellow, 2,300 RPM. Now look at our climb. Yep, okay, back to that 300 feet per minute. Might just be able to hold that. I am fairly heavy because of the load of fuel that I took, but I think I might have needed it. Just looking at that first little jaunt that we did use that much. Definitely a slow flying plane, great for well, sightseeing. Wow, look at the village down there. There's a lot of houses in one spot. Yeah, we might make this, or might not. Hang on, we got a 12 knot tailwind. Oh, do we? Yeah, that says 8 knot slight head, but up here it's going, it's a or maybe that area doesn't count. Yeah, 12 knot by 200, and then that says 12 by 203. Oh, okay, that arrow not correct. That's where it's coming from, maybe. All right. What are we up to? Ooh, I reckon 2,500 we get over that. I might just have to push it a fraction further. Actually, that's pushed it all the way now. I am 100%, look at that. 2378 RPM, not quite in the red line, but we're trying to get... Oh, we are slowing down. We are not going to make that. Okay, I'm going to bring the heading around. I'm just going to mark that heading over there. Let's just avoid this hill. Actually, I'm going to take the AP off completely. And we're going to stall the aircraft Oh, I did too. Don't mind me. I have no idea what I'm doing. You reckon I could take off again? Oh my god! I stalled it. I saw that dropping down. It got to flaps level, and then it just kept dropping down. I'm like, nah, I need to change that. Okay, so yeah. What was that? Was it about not stalling? I lost my climb, and then yeah. And it was too late to redirect. It was lucky. Oh, I don't know about lucky. Landed on my wheels and then drove it down. Yeah, no. No, that plane would be ruined. I'd need new landing gear now. And new underwear too, probably. Should have gone round the first place. Alright. Michael. Tears. Yeah, one aircraft gone down. Alright, can we hold altitude there? Yeah, we can. Alright, let's get back on the nav then. So, yeah, we were not getting over there in a hurry. Honestly, if I were doing it in real life, I would not have flown straight towards that. I would have done at least a circle climb, potentially. Get the altitude, make sure I'm actually well above. Or you would have already looked on the map and gone, right, that hill there is called whatever, and it is this high, 24 whatever, 25 whatever. And planned accordingly. Yeah, man down. Yeah. Fuel is 45%. Yeah, cool. Hang on, how do I get my low? Talk to me. Why is my wheel? Add a shortcut. I already had a shortcut. Why is it? It's not pressing. Oops, no, not that. Ooh, I killed it by pressing escape. What happened? Can you go away? What happened? All I hear now is... Oh. I think that was a sim glitch. How do I get that wheel open? I used to have a quick button for it. Oh, that's annoying. There. Now, how do I get that information off the screen? That's weather. Custom toolbar, landing rate. Yeah. Have landing rate, info text. Aha! There we go. Got it. Thank you. You would get Oz to fly since he's a new... Oh, yeah, I would have had Oz to fly it. Yeah, so it wouldn't have been me flying it in the first place. I would have been the heavy dude sitting in the passenger seat going, ah, crap, we are not going to make that. Wait, is this us? And then we went around and... No, this is not us. Where's my map? It'd be nice if this was a map. No, I don't think that's our... Is that where we just went? No. Just imagine two heavy dudes sitting in a little plane like this. Ooh. We may not get... Oh, hang on. We've got another hill to go. Alright, hang on. Yeah, we're not making that one either.
I didn't know you could fly a plane. Why, yes. Land, go.
Good timing, yes. Hang on, what waypoint did we just get to? Right to you. Oh, right. So is that going to run me down the valley? I still think I need to climb up. Okay, what I might end up having to do, change it to heading, and we might actually point. Yeah, I'm going to point down the gap there because I don't think I'm going to get over that. Oops, it was a little bit too far. Can we go back there a bit? Let's try that. Alright, what else have we got? Apparently they're supposed to have baggage. I can't actually see the baggage. Oh, I probably have to put weight in for baggage. Yeah, okay. Let's read the manual. Well, we crashed it already once, AeroSam. Sorry about that. When it does get to a stall point, it really hits that stall point pretty quick. I'm going to bring that heading over a little. Fully interactive checklist. Ooh, hello. We have a checklist in 24. We should still have the... No, that's pilot book. Oh, what's that pilot book? Flight hours. Yeah. Cargo. Yes, because I got it on 0, it'll buff out. That's right. Oh, Colonel, mate. Mental baggage. You better believe it. Carrying a lot of that at the moment. You know, it's not like I lost somebody in my life recently, is it? That'll do it for you. Oh, checklist. That's what I was going to do. Aircraft. No. No. Yeah, pilot book. Okay, back. No, back. Checklist. Here we go. Yes, there we go. We do have a full checklist to go through. This is probably missing something, wasn't I? Enter before starting the engine. Starting the engine. Warm up before taxiing. Oh, I'm way past that. In flight. Don't let it climb. Throttle. Engine parameters check. Throttle as required. Properly as required. Oh, I've been doing that. We're trying to keep this prop lever here just below or around the 2260 or 70. Morning too, wait, Mr. Colonel Indiana Longnuts. Cruise, we're not at cruise yet. Select fuel, fullest tank. Yes, we're doing, actually the right tank is now going just below. Throttle down, prop down, throttle up. Throttle does check. That's pretty easy stuff, isn't it? Descent. Just throttle to 5800 or 2400 RPM. Wow, wait, we can actually have 2400, can we? I can't get to 2400, even though I'm full prop mixture. Just throttle 5800. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're going all the way up. Okay. But in cruise, it's 2000 to 5000. Okay, where's my 5000? 5000 what? What's this 5000? Hang on. Make sure we can get around this hill. There we go. Where's this 5000? 2060. Alright, well, let's do cruise. Well, once we get to our, what do you reckon, 4,000 feet? I might just lower that. We'll drop it back. Not an easy thing to deal with. No. I like that we are mid-flight and just find the checklist. Oh, mate. We're reading the manual is what we're doing. Let me turn that off. Yeah. So I'm reading the manual again. Just going a little bit further. I looked at it before and I was like, oh, I want to see if I'm missing something. Can't actually lift the engine fuselage covers off to do a check. Oh, yeah, here's our different paint jobs. I might make that bigger. There we go. So there is a grey one with the GTN 650XI. There's a green with the PMS 650. European flyers. So it's Aerotech, grey and white, red and white. Mermoz Academy, and white and blue. Texture paint job. Okay, so you can actually probably get. You know, I haven't checked on flightsim.to if there's any yet. Left tank, right tank, pilot, passenger, cargo. It's slightly different for 2024 version. Canopy release. So the following L bars are used to control. Okay, levers. Yep. So if you've got these set up on your controls, all right. Can we run that back on a nav? Maybe not. Click on here first. Yep. Okay, and head that general direction. Get back on the flight line. Nav should pick it up when we get there. We're at 4,000 feet. Redo the barrow. Drop that back to 2060. With the prop, it should drop it back. All right. There's your cruise. I must admit though, look at the difference between stall and maximum. If that white part is stall, I'm in trouble. So my stall speed goes up. Is that because I'm getting... No, I'm only got 8 knot crosswind. So close to needing the flaps down. Oh, I'm at 18... Okay, not 2060. Try that a little more. There we go. 70, oops, 80. Oh, well, close enough. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a... GPS line has been picked up. Okay. I thought for a second there I was getting the stall. Hey, there's my light. Okay, we're looking before. Wait, we can open... Oh, there is locks there. Oh, so when I do this one... Hang on. When I do this one... No, that just does one. Alright. Like I could open it with this one here. And then drag this open. It shouldn't open. See, that's not locked. Something's not locking. And I can open the canopy without having to unlock these. That's a little interesting. Air vents even work. Woohoo. Don't need to at the moment, we're running that. What's our outside temperature? 15 degrees? Well, it looks like it. I wonder how long this flight actually takes. That's one thing I didn't check. Oh, we are way off. Why is my GPS... What is my GPS following? Oh, it's following that flight plan up. Well, that's interesting. It's actually made me run up through a different area than what this shows. That's a direct. This is not the direct. Really? Following a navigate line, okay. I wonder if you have to lift those. Oh, I hear someone else. Top latch there. Yeah, they don't seem to lock it the same. Oh, yeah, they're over that. Okay. I'll tell you what, if I find other airports, I may actually land if we're going this way. I actually thought I'd be going up the coastline. The nav line is actually following it up through this flight plan. Huh. Just sightseeing. Yeah. Okay. So we're going around the inside of those mountains and through. Okay. Rather than up the coast. Bit of a shame, but alright. I shall take it. Now, heading distance 1 point. Yep, cool. Does it tell me how... Oh, there you go. 13 minutes to LIRJ. It's actually going over a couple other airports. Well, I'm going to stop at those ones. 13 minutes of that. There's another 11 minutes of that. No, that's my final airport. LIGA, isn't it? Now you're making me question myself. LIRJ. Oh, right, no. Bit of a slow flight. Hey, Mr. Mojave High. 13 months, mate. Wow. Thank you very much. Alright, so we're sitting in at 4,000 feet, 8 knot headwinds off to the side. Flying the little P Mentor. Good evening, Mr. Mojave High, William. I don't see you in the aircraft much these days. You're running in 2024. Or just a busy man. He's just a busy man. Now, I don't know whether it's the sim doing this, but my Gen XR... Let's turn this down a little. Whoa. Okay, Stu's showing off. Poor Saab 340 passengers. He's not actually in that aircraft, but that's what it comes up as. I notice this Gen XR, it may just be the way that Flight Sim loads it in, but when you go down here, in this view, see that? It actually makes the Gen XR thing look like it goes up above the aircraft. But when you look at it from here, absolutely no problem. Ooh, you reckon I could get over that? Wait, yeah, but we got some weather coming. Well, that'll be a bit of fun. I don't suppose we have radar on this, do we? No. Too small for that. Wait, weather? We do. That's my transponder. Okay, yep. There's the weather. That's not right in front of me. Maybe it's just a few clouds. They look very strange, just seeing a Saab 340 doing a barrel roll. I know. I don't think I can do anything like that in this particular thing. So, I might go back to the wiki page. Where are we? Right at the beginning. Which I do need to ask Mr. Erosam where it's being sold. Alright, here we go, wiki page. Alright, back to the wiki for the Technam P Mentor. So this is a brand new, it's a 4-year-old aircraft. April 2022 is when it was first unveiled. Standard engine employs a 75 kilowatt, 101 horsepower Rotax. That's what we're actually running at now. Trying to use a tapered platform wing employing a laminar flow airfoil, which means the EASA SC23 requirement for low speed handling and stall characteristics within a ballistic parachute. I probably should have used that when I fell out of the sky on the mountain. I kind of almost didn't stall. I just kind of tried to turn away from the mountain, and the mountain was right there underneath my landing gear. But it did drop out of the sky. It was going to keep going. Training use, it may be optionally equipped with a simulated retractable landing gear handle, although the landing gear does not actually retract. Because it's good for training. So it's a crew 1 capacity or 1 passenger. Okay, yep. Although, no, stay on this page. We go look down here. We do have stick on the passenger side, obviously for lessons. Pete, hello. Crows are winning. Are they beating the Seagulls? No, it's AFL. I think he's talking about. Length is 6.74 meters, wingspan of 9 meters, height 2.5, 430 kilos with a gross weight of 720. 130 liters of fuel. You already talked about that engine and a 2-bladed variable pitch. Which, what are we sitting at? 2080. It does say cruise is at 2060, but you know, all right, that's what we're doing. There's a Hajime 5389 in front of us. Performance is 217 kilometers an hour, 135 or 117 knots. Well, we're sitting on 102. You know what? We might actually run this. in the yellow. Stay out of the red, closer to 2300. Let's see how fast we can get this. Stall speed of 81 kilometers an hour, 44 knots, flaps down. Yeah, see, I was not flaps down. I hit that mountain, not flaps down. Range of 1350 kilometers. Ooh, that's nice. At 200 kilometers an hour, it still take me a fair while to get up to Sydney in this. Surface ceiling of 4,000 meters or 13,000 feet. Comes with a G3X flight display, a Garmin G1275 backup instrument, and a GFC 500 autopilot. And that's actually all there is for this one. Have a closer look at the real thing. SFA. What country is that? Country? It almost looks like state of Texas there. Can I zoom in? I can too. Yeah. Isn't that Texas? I think it is. Alright, how do I go back out? Oh, there we go. Cool. Now I need to back up. Okay, good. Yep. And the manual. Very good. Yeah. Wait, what? The Crows? Yeah, Bulldogs are in his rugby. That's. I think. Well, no, there's Bulldogs in the rugby and in the AFL. AFL is Australian Football League, which is basically they use mostly their hands, so it shouldn't be called football. They keep dropping it, or they can't hang on to it too long, a bit like basketball. They can't always hang on to it, but they barely use their feet. They push it around with their hands. So technically it shouldn't be called football. Only soccer should be. Alright, what are we doing now? 110. Actually, that's ground speed of 116. So if that's what they're calculating it on, are we on max? No, we could go more. So there's your 117. 118. Oh wow, we are way over. Way over. Alright, no, actually we're way over enough to make it hot. Get it into the red. So we can't do 2400 RPM, but we can sit around 23.5. Yeah. Aerial ping pong. Yes, that's another name for it, especially when it rains. Fumble ball is another one I call it, because they are constantly fumbling it. Because they don't want to get caught with it, otherwise they get a penalty. And the other team get an advantage. Like the NFL? Yeah. They barely kick it either. Only soccer's football. Go and have a look at the outside of this aircraft again. See if those studs are actually really there or they're textures. Oh, hello. I think I might need to turn the drone speed down to do this. Wait, has it got my name there again? It does too. I got a plate with my name on it. I can't tell these. I don't think they're painted on. They're very smooth. Oh no, there is actually a ripple there. You can actually see the ripple on those, depending on how the light reflects. Also a bulge there. I wonder why that is. Top part obviously so the canopy can go back. And we can definitely see inside the engine. Cowling. Well, that's cool. Now we are running the fairings. That's actually pretty well done, because I like them. 40 psi. So 2024 compatible, not 2024 native. Which means you don't go and check your tire wear and stuff. Goofy rugby. Oh, it's nowhere near rugby. It's created to keep the cricketers fit in winter originally. Just to keep the cricketers running around doing stuff. Thanks for coming along for the flight, Stu. How do you tell how far we got to go? There's a waypoint LIHH. That's not my flight plan that I thought I was doing. This is the one I thought I was doing. Yeah, it's direct to... Where are we? Runway 34. But it's taken me all over the shop. Probably the realistic way you're supposed to go if you were flying this flight. Like when Canada tries to play American football. Well, I guess they could probably knock a few of them out with their hockey sticks. But aren't Canadians like too friendly for that? Although I have watched some ice hockey, and not so sure those ice hockey players are all that friendly to each other, especially the opposite team. Tell you what, that road looks like it's going where we're going. Oh, except for it ends there. Never mind. Tunnel. Oh, it's a tunnel. It goes. Oh, that's probably the rail, is it? Yeah. Under the ground there. Look, they actually got a farm right over the top of it. Comes out the other side there. Continues up there. Yeah, pretty much. Your car goes faster than this plane? Yeah, mine too. 217 kilometers an hour. Yeah. I can go faster than that. What are we doing now? We're doing about... actually, we're doing more than 217 kilometers an hour. 121 knots. It seems like it's slow though, doesn't it? No traffic down there on the road. Well, no moving traffic that I can see. It's almost like this road is stitched onto the ground and not acting as a real road. Huh. Hockey is not for the nice Canadians. Oh, there you go. That's what it is. I'm going to find some information about where this aircraft is actually sold. I don't mind the little GA aircraft, and to be honest, I don't mind the layout of the interior on this one. 2 screens, the other backup Garmin in between, and your nav, and I think you can buy these now, can't you? You can buy little modules that look like this. Although I do have a lot of those on some of the flight gear I got. But, you know, I'd be happy making myself a up and over area like this. Canopy stuff. And set up a cockpit similar to this. Best time for hockey. The Stanley Cup Series. Tied at 2-2. Best of 7 games. Stanley Cup. Is that US versus Canada or something? Because I don't actually know that one. I'm guessing. We don't get to see much, if any, ice hockey. Only like 5 or 10 second news story article if something happened. I've heard of the Stanley Cup before, but I'm not 100% sure what it is. Tell you what I might do, I could probably go and boil the kettle on this one. Should try some different times. How do we get this wheel thing working again? Wheel. Hang on. No, okay. What other button have I got? Use, no. Toggle wheel. There we go. Weather. Oh, that just tells me the weather? How do I change the weather? Time. Alright, let's go and change the time, shall we? Can you oh, don't do that. Toggle the wheel. Oh, why is that not working how I used to have it? Yeah, there we go. And how do I close this while that's still open? I don't think I do. Alright, let's try early morning. Earlier morning. Oh, how come that's not working? Oh, do I have to grab that? Yeah, you can see I haven't played with this for a while, have I? No, I can't seem to get that to work. It's got the weather changes, but it's not going nighttime. You know what? Flow, why don't you just work? Get some other lighting on here. There we go. Oh, actually, go right on dawn. I like the sheen on it. That's cool. And bright light at the back. Don in Oz, hello, welcome. Great flight. I know that person. Hello, welcome. We're trying a brand new aircraft. You know we don't have to use the rotary phones anymore, right? I can't seem to get that app to work, so at the moment we're just doing a flight from Naples up to, I don't even remember the name of the island now, Marina de Cam, hang on, up here, this little one here, great little island there. So can I tell them who you are, Mr. Don in Oz? Wizard Game says, have you considered doing what Mr. Oz does with say intentions on your streams? Yeah, it's a subscription based stuff and I need to be doing flight sim more often, Wizard Gaming. I might, because I kind of don't mind it. Well, look at the shine on that thing. But we'll see. I need to get back into regular streaming. Oh, right, yeah, actually, I turned this light on, didn't I? And that one, Master Instruments. Oh, there we go. So if we turn that one all the way down, that one all the way down, Master Instruments all the way down. Where are those lights coming from? I think that's up and over here. Hang on, let's also look at our fuel status. All right, let's do a switch. Back to the left. We're running down at about below half on the... I'm going to say it anyway. I don't think he's hiding or anything, but Donny in Oz is my father. So, hello, Dad. I think it's actually the first time I've seen him come and say good day, but yeah. So, just mucking around and showing off this aircraft that I got early access to, but unfortunately I was over in Melbourne at the time, and then I think it has been released now, and now we're showing it off. So let's go to the Technum P Mentor. Let's have a look online for MSFS. Work out where it's actually sold. Now, a lot of these were sold in sim. It might be in sim, but it may also still be on some of the sim markets. Can't see it online saying where it is. We're actually running the update 1.10. There we go. Hello, Dad. Dad plays. Yes, that's right. Yeah. Probably has more hours of playing games than I have. Only because he's older. I'll get there. Alright, there we go. Now we got traffic and stuff. Oh, only on some parts. Lost. But as far as the lighting goes, this is actually alright. We need the extra fuel pump on. Not so sure. We got the main fuel pump on. Are we passing Rome? Work out where we are. Yeah. We are, aren't we? Roma. Yep. Let's Rome off to our left there. We probably should go back to real time again. Live time. Whoa. And keep an eye out for a Colosseum or something. When in Rome? That's right, when in Rome. I'm not sure we will see it from here. Probably got to be closer over that way to see some of the different buildings and stuff that's in the sim. I think over there somewhere is some old ruins and stuff. Stu's still cruising around down there. Yeah. Where are we sitting at? Actually, is Don in Oz is still there? Give me a, yep, still here. thinking about coming over and saying hello tomorrow. I'll be up that way. Just come for a quick visit. Hey, AeroSachs, there we go. Just available on the MSFS marketplace. That's what I'm after. Thank you. How much is it at the moment? US dollars, euro, whatever it might be. What do people expect? Is that the Coliseum there, or is that a football stadium? I reckon that's a football stadium. That looks brand new. Wow, look at the photogrammetry when you zoom in. It takes a moment to adjust, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. He's actually told me it's $19.99 US dollars to 22.15 euro by the looks of it. Yeah, cool. Sorry, I was busy texting my dad because he was in chat a moment ago. It's like, hey, cool. Yeah, we're doing a little fly past Rome at the moment. My flight plans, is rather than taking me up the coast, took me inland Italy here. So we flew from the Tecnam 2 airports where they have their main aircraft facilities or factories near Naples, and now making our way up a flight plan here that is different to direct, but I don't mind. I could have just made it go direct, but we're getting to see more stuff and potentially just do a little bit of a cruise. Have we got any airports close to landing here? We can do a little drop in. Should be easier looking on here. Ah, just this one little space when I think about it, we don't. LIAK is, or what's this little strip? Grass strip. LIYA. If we get ourselves over there, it looks like we're going to go probably closer to LIAK. More hills? No. This is where we're going, but I think we're coming through LIRS and then over. Have a look. Yeah. No, just south of. Okay, and then over. Hey, Mrs. DPHI. Welcome, welcome. Doing some go slow GA today in the new P Mentor, the update 1.10. I'll make a separate video of this as well. Look at this updates of the following fixes and enhancements. Alright, correctly interactive checklist compatibility with Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. Yeah, we did have a quick look at that 24 checklist after we'd already crashed into the mountain. That's alright, the developer didn't see me crash into the mountain. You can go watch that later. Improved autopilot to engage roll and pitch more smoothly. Slightly reduced thrust. The G3X RPM gauges for grey and white Aerotech and white and blue liveries now show engine RPM instead of prop RPM. Okay, cool. Corrected G3X airspace gauges indicate for the end of a green arc. Start of a yellow arc at 107 knots as a POH. Corrected fuselage textures for all liveries. Reduced fuel pump sound volume. Aircraft no more shown sunken into the ground when in Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 configuration screen. Actually, we had no problem there. It was looking good. Reduce time for operating canopy levers when using legacy interactive system. Hey, I do have a question with that, Mr. Aerosam. I can open the canopy just by unlocking this one and dragging it open when these are locked. I don't have to unlock these first. So is that on purpose? Am I missing something? So when I go here, I can open that, and these locks didn't actually get unlocked. So there he is, Don and Oz. Hello. I was just saying that I will come over and visit you tomorrow. Don and Oz is my father, in case you're wondering. He has real world experience as a pilot, unlike me. No, it's not meant to happen. Okay, so for some reason, these left locked, still able to open the canopy. Now, I don't know if it's on all aircraft. I haven't actually tested all aircraft. We are in the red and white one at the moment. Mr. Plays Senior. Yeah, that's it. Mr. Plays Senior. They should be unlocked. Yeah, for some reason, it's letting me actually open it while these are still locked. So if I go all the way up and all the way up. Now, I don't think that'll let me... No. So this one actually requires me to... Yeah. Alright. And all the way down. And all I need to do is unlock this one. Just a little bit. And then... Hang on. Maybe a bit more. Yeah. Hang on. Yep. That might have done the job. No. Still opens. I use the rolly ball and it opens rather than drag. How do I get this one done again? Yep, lock it up. Oh, I can't lock that one now. What are you doing? Come on. Yeah. Did we close it completely? I think we did. Okay, I broke it. Well, I didn't break it. I just can't seem to get the thing working. My fingers are broken. No. Probably. Probably I know why. It depends on the interaction method if you're using a legacy. Ooh, yes I am. Yes, I would be. Okay. I can't lock that now. For some reason I can't use the rolly ball. I may have broken it. Let's try this again. I used the rolly ball there. Oh, hang on. I know how I did last time. I grabbed it. There, now it's locked. Never mind me. I'm good at breaking aircraft. Oh, man. Alright. Whatever. It's a Sobo behavior. Yeah. You will fall out. I have my seatbelt undone. Yes, I do. Okay. Yes, I will. Only if I tip it upside down. You know I'm going to try and lock it now. Oh, there it is. Oh, you got to go side. Never mind, I got it. Oh, there's a tree in the... No, it's a boat. Never mind. Big sails.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Oh, thank you for the reminder. No, we're good. We're running on left tank, and we still got plenty there. So, but you had me worried there for a second. Fasten your seatbelts. Wait, I haven't fastened my seatbelts. How do I do that? Can I do that in 2020? No, it doesn't let me. I can't interact with them. Are they in here? Is there a second page? Yeah. No. How do I fasten my seatbelts? Are you just kidding? You can't actually fasten them? Hello? I do have a USB though. I can charge my phone. Not possible in 2020 compatible aircraft. Okay, cool, thanks. Can I put this in the mic and use the, yeah, no. You had me going. Now, what map is this? Where is this? This is not where we're flying. Because I didn't fly down there and then in there and land somewhere. At Lima. Definitely Italy, though. Turin. It's near Turin, okay. Torino? I do have a long flight. Anybody wants to come and join me, they can jump in one of the local airports here somewhere. Is it LU? I can't read that. Even with glasses on. LIUH. I'm going past. Over there somewhere. Your home is in Torino. Nice. There we go. That's why it's important for you. Yeah, cool. Alright, what else am I missing? Do I need my fuel pump on while I'm just in cruise? Well, now I've got the main fuel pump on, but what's the deal with this one? Also, do I need my backup battery on? And will air vents open or close? This fan nozzle. Will that change and fog up the aircraft? Or only in 2020 version? Cabin heating. Okay, we can go to 100%. Oh, actually we can go set hot air entry. Yep, cool. We don't need it at the moment because we're at 15 degrees. So there is an auxiliary fuel. Okay, so is this one auxiliary fuel? And I'm running the main. Okay. Mr. TPHI needs what? He's just pressing buttons. Oh, I am pressing buttons. This stream's all about pressing buttons, Mrs. TPHI. Like this one that says push to test. Yep, it works. Stall warning. I didn't hear that go off when I crashed, but anyway. Pitch trim disc is on. Cool. Left hand. I didn't change any of that. But I'm going to press every button I can find. What's this alternate air? That's outside air, isn't it? It's not coming in through here at the moment. I closed them. So I'd like it to be able to fog up. If we go into somewhere where it's really cold, I want it to fog up and then we can put the heat on and put these open or closed. And depending on how they are, makes a big deal. What are we running at still? 4,000 feet. Just did a little turn. Nice countryside. Another freshwater lake there. Uh, 15.8 nautical miles to the next waypoint. That's LIWF. I might try and do a little touchdown on there, since that's an airport. LIWF. There we go. What is it? It's a grass. You know what? We can do that. We'll do a bit of a test. We've been flying for a while. Let's go down there. Check it out. Mrs. TPHI needs her wake-up juice. Yeah, I could do with another drink myself. Not a coffee though. It's too late for a coffee. Stu's still in formation in his Saab / T27. T27's a Texan, isn't it? And that's a little prop aircraft too. The only problem is I don't own it, so it's not coming up as that. I wonder if we should put some music on while we're doing this. That's a good idea. Let's find something new to play. Something I haven't played for a while. Or something I haven't played ever. Don't know what this is going to be like, but we'll give it a try. $100 and something knots, so not very fast. 114, Mr. TPHI, 117 ground. Not very fast, so you want to go slow. I might get that flyby app. I should actually get that. Does look good. Yep, Stu's gone. Disappeared. Tucano, alright. Oh, there's Stu. Oh, the T6 is the Texan. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Oh, Chase Plane, that's the one. Yeah, maybe I will get Chase Plane eventually. I think it came out, released officially when I was in Melbourne, was it? Or just before I went to Melbourne, and I was like, oh, yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll look it up. Parallel 42, $30 US. Woohoo. Okay, I remember why I didn't get it. Mr. has Chase Plane, he likes it, just here, yep. In the package there is a your controls definition file to use in the shared cockpit configuration. Ooh. In the package, okay. The Chase Plane is $44. Alright, I'll work on that. I only just got flow fixed. How do I get rid of the word flow up the top there though? Wait, I don't need custom nameplate style because I've got that other mod. Thank you. That's how I get rid of it. No, it's back again. I don't know. Hello, Italy. Yeah, I updated this. Oh, it's gone off. Okay, good. I used Flow again today and it came on, and then it said it needed updating. And I went to update and it goes, you got the latest, and it was not. And then it goes, you got the latest, and it was not. And okay, yeah, there's an airport here. And I worked out you had to go in and change from some beta something rather that, or a version that is no longer there. And I'm like, yeah, I know it's no longer there because not letting me have it. So I'll look for the airport here. I think I might have left that a little bit too late. I think it's right below me. Yep. That's that. Where's Stu's landing? Alright, we will do a... Ooh, we're going to drop down 4,000. Took us forever to get up to 4,000. I think we'll just fly the rest at about 2,000. Maybe 1,500 feet because we're going to get out over the water soon. Nice to see you flying here. I had to actually take off and fly where the Technams are made. So I basically looked up again and go, right, I know there's an airport where they do all their stuff. And then I found out there's another one as well. I'm like, I'm going to fly both of those. And then we'll fly up further north. What better place to fly than the home of the aircraft? Well, it's a grass strip. There's not much evident there. Okay, Mrs. TPHI has landed there, or taking off there. Watch a Melbourne-based podcast, and the hosts are currently visiting Italy. Kind of funny, you're flying around Italy. Ah, it's nice. It's a nice place to fly here. It did get a big update too, so the sceneries are pretty good. I've got to get my head tracking back on. Actually, I'm going to change things in the future here. I'm going to put my head tracking back on so I can just look. And we may also do some VR flying. And I think things like this aircraft, actually all the Technams would be great in VR. Nice small little aircraft. Should be good. Great add-on, the home base used by Techman in Capura. Right, we actually flew into those, yeah. Wizard Gamer says, my family has Italian heritage. There we go. I got myself a little low here. Wasn't watching. Thinking of this grass strip here. I mean, it's very difficult to tell exactly where the runway is here. It's just beyond this farm here. Dark green. We're definitely not on that farm. 183. Well, that's a little bit hard. Well, hello. Oh, wait. Where is the runway? Oh, I'm bouncing. That is not the runway. Come on, they need to make it more evident. Is this the runway here? This tiny little patch of grass. It's got the meadow flowers on it. Alright, whatever. Gonna need a bit of a suspension fix on this one. Nice, Mr. TPHI. When you're ready to take off, I will tuck in behind you there and we'll get going. Needs a bit of a trim, absolutely. Pistol healing? Is it piston healing? Okay, I'll go around. You see poppies? Oh yeah, there's poppies right there in front of me. But hey, I live in Tasmania. We see poppies all the time. Legally grown poppies. Not for heroin, for painkillers. Alright, we're up, but we're also running the RPM high there. There we go. Power lines mod, I actually took that out, so I won't see any lines, so we just went straight through them. Yeah, the poppies we have though are made for morphine, running for morphine, not the same. You can switch off the pitot heat. Oh yeah, we don't need that on here, do we? Pitot heat, yep, cool. Not at 22 degrees outside, we shouldn't need that. Alright, I am going to take that down now to... What's our current altitude? Yeah, we'll take that down to about 1500. It'd be a bit dangerous when we get to those hills, but take that on there. Take a vertical speed of 200 feet per minute. I don't need a very massive climb there. We'll get ourselves back onto the flight plan. Just over to our right here. You can see on the map there. Get ourselves over there a little and then bring it in through there. A bunch of rolling hills, isn't it? Yeah. RPM shown in the G3X other prop. If you change the livery, it will show the engine RPM. Most common in the ultralight world. Yeah, I figured I must be on prop RPM because it's the prop RPM that I changed to make that drop down so much more than the RPM of the actual throttle. So I'm on, yeah, I'm on full throttle. But I've dropped the RPM for the prop. I was sitting at 2060, like it recommends in the book for manual for cruising speed, but that's a long, slow flight. So we gave it a bit more just to see if we could get it up to our 117 knot speed. Is that just below 2400? Yeah, so yeah, prop. Oh no, hang on. Just a fraction too much in the red. There we go. Interesting music, but it's a little bit slow. You're going to put me to sleep here. What else you got? try this one. Ooh. Here we go. It's called happy music. I don't know what that means. But we'll see if it makes us happy. Got a Lexington flying over us. What's the Lexington flying in? "777. No, I don't think they're coming with us. Sounds Jamaican. Tranquil Tides, it's called. Yeah, reggaeton. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. It's called reggaeton. So yeah. Redo our barrow. 29.93. Thank you. 10 knot. 12 knot headwind. What's it? 13 to 14 knot. What sucks with a little aircraft like this, at any headwind, I think you really feel it. Close enough? Oh, no, that's exactly what it's based on. Yeah. The next one's called Tropical. I don't know what's with happy music. This is just a category. It's all like in the islands. Are they all happy? That's because they got surf, sun, and lots of fun. I wonder what these farms are. Could be anything. Alright, what else have we got to play with? I turn that landing light off. Did I just see an aircraft? Yeah, I did. Upside down in front of me. Welcome. If you look for the upside down smiles in chat, you'll know who that actually is. I mean, technically her name's there anyway, so. Air nozzles on the side can be opened and closed. Yeah, I did those before, but you may not have been listening. The question was, if I close those and I'm in an icy area, will my cabin fog up? Do I then need to make sure I've got hot air entry, although the hot air entry I guess would come from here? Do I need to run my alt air? If I had that closed, will it actually fog up? So does the fact that these are open actually stop the aircraft from fogging? That's on what I'd like to know. No effect. Ah, man. I'm asking for too much then, aren't I? Like, yeah, you're not getting that. I think I'm going to get pretty close to these. You see we're slightly sideways because of the 9 knot. Mostly a crosswind now. So I would say if I get behind the aircraft, yeah, we're going sideways. So instead of sitting right behind the aircraft, even a 9 knot crosswind pushes us that much. You got to think though, it's a tiny aircraft and we're not going very fast. Welcome to Ask. Yeah. All right, what else have we got? We've kind of gone through most of the stuff. These are my lights. This one's, I think, is that this one here? Yeah, but they don't seem to show up much in the day. Obviously. We did it at night time before and it showed up really well. So there'll be lights, lights, and lights. I wonder if these are sensors or screws. They're probably the screws. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're just the screws. Okay. Oh yeah, what's our fuel status? Fairly equal. Okay, good, good. Date opened, April 2028. Wait, what? What's date opened? Carbon monoxide detector. That's a few years ahead of it, yeah. You're in one of my beta testers. Noticed the expiration date on the COD defector was expired. I had to update it. That's this one, yeah, yeah. Are you talking about this one? Carbon monoxide detector? I just noticed it's got April 2028. Replaced every 12 months. So it doesn't say date open, it just... That the next day it's got to be fixed. But yeah, okay, cool. That's what testers do. I've got some other aircraft I'm testing at the moment. We won't be able to show it off just yet, or even talk about it. Now, let's go and have a look and make sure there's no expiration date on the fire extinguisher, because you know we're not being nitpicking or anything, are we? There's no expiration. But that's what you have testers for. Yeah, absolutely. They can look at everything, because you'll sell it and then someone else will go, oh, I can't pick up my emergency hammer and smash my glass. Alternate static air. Ooh. Does that have any effect? Well, they don't have it over that side. Is that one an alternate static air? Does that make any difference? Probably wouldn't, would it? Put that alternate air on. Poker is off. Okay. Oh, what does that take off go around? Well, hello. Aircraft right there. Like, you're not paying attention to me. Let me come and get in closer. Hello, Mrs. TPHI. Hey, did anybody see the latest update? They showed off the racing coming back for 2024. You just had a crash to desktop. Oh, that sucks. I don't know what that building is. Well, it might be a castle or something. You're doing so well there, Stu, too. Well, I'm going to fly over Limy very soon, if you want to jump in something. The alt amp is just changing on the fly the voltage. STO show on the engine page in the... in the G3X. Which one's the G3X? This is the G3X? I actually don't know which one is the G3X. Change the MFD in the engine page. In the engine page. Oh, right, hang on. So... That's not in here you're talking about. MFD on the right side glass cockpit. Oh, that's the MFD. That's all on map, that's why. Are we setting up the PFD or the data bar? Is that the data bar at the top, isn't it? And data fields, is that where we change? Yeah. Touch data bar fields to change. Touch this page. Ah, so if I wanted to say, ooh, look at this. I am so going to get myself in trouble pressing all these buttons. Fuel calculation. Oh, do we really want to know if we're going to run out of fuel? Yeah, you know what? Oh, hang on, I've got to go back to my, I'm going back to main, go back. Can I make that now my full? Ooh, oh, aye. Okay, I'm pressing buttons. I am so going to get myself in trouble here. Map. Ooh. Oh, hang on. I'm off down. Thank you. All right. I love to press buttons. Absolutely, I love to press buttons until I crash the sim. Let's crash sim simulator. Can he crash it? Well, that's the question. All right, heading towards the coast now. And, yeah, that looks nice. I remember flying over here before. Usually in something a little faster. Oh, then if you push the old amp, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, no, I'm not going to do it now. All right. Actually, since I got the developer in, did you notice that the your label on the aircraft looks great here, but the moment I go down below, and this will be an Asobo problem, that is now floating. See how it floats above the white, but doesn't the white doesn't wrap around. It actually just goes up higher than. No problem here. Looks perfectly correct. At the moment we go under, it floats as if it's stuck on a bit of something and then disappears. It's not quite sticking on. There we go, actually. It's not quite stuck on. I mean, it looks perfect like that. But I don't think it's, yeah, it's the Sobo way of putting the label on, but it's not sitting on properly. Just thought I'd give you a heads up on that because I noticed that one earlier too. I think you know what it is, yeah. Payam Bino. Isla de Elba on the left. I'll show you on the map. We are here. So looks like we're going up to here and then over, because in my flight plan I want it direct, but it's not. So yeah, this is, I think that's the island you're talking about, this one here. So we just passed there, and then we're going to land in here. Or Elba, hang on, here's Elba. We're landing at Elba. No, we're landing at Elba. Yes, that's actually where we're heading to. So this awesome airport that they have here, that I love to fly in and out of often, especially in your aircraft, because they're, you know, Italian aircraft. Ooh, that's going to get close. Are we going to get over? Great choice. Almost, excuse me, almost a staple every time I do it. Fly Technam, fly into there. That's what it should be. Wow, we are going to get pretty close, aren't we? I mean, no problem, we'll make it, but yeah. So the flight plan that I set up is actually running me, I've mentioned a couple of times here, ran me through the center here rather than the coast, up through RSW1, or RSSW1, then RSW1, and then we make our way over LIRJ, but we'll do a circuit and bring ourselves in. But I'm letting you do autopilot so I can press lots of buttons and see if I can crash my sim, probably. Although I think I got it fairly stable now that I got flow updated and a few other things updated. I did a whole bunch of updating. Because, you know, the sim updates and then everybody else needs to update. Turquoise water. I'm gonna miss the TPHI. Way to go. Actually, with the single engine GA aircraft, you should always be in visual contact with the terrain. Yes. Which is probably why it put me coming up the middle there. Absolutely. Get a screenshot of that, put it on the Discord later for posterity reasons. I'm not sure about this Caribbean music. What else we got? Here we go, something Italian. Unless you have the equipment for landing, I'm going to do, yeah. Do I have my floaties? Left hand fuel level is low. Let's go to the right. Now this is the music I should have had the whole time. A really Italian feeling, yeah. That works very well. So I believe I'm on live time and live weather. Yep. Nice. At least one of us is the right way up. Just getting ready to hop out if in case I end up in the water. All the way back. Yeah, that looks good. This looks like a nice cruise. Just got the top down. Amazing I'm keeping that cap on though. Yeah, there you go. If you do buy it, leave a rating. And if you're really enjoying it, awesome. If you've got a problem with it, contact the developer. I'll put a link to his Discord. It's in the manual here. I'll put that there. And also put it in today's stream. If you do have Discord and you want to go and say to the developer, hey, I got an issue, go and say hello to him on his Discord and say, hey, I noticed this, and potentially he can actually fix it before you go putting some negative review saying, oh no, this is terrible because this doesn't work. Just say, hey, this is not working, or this is not working how it's supposed to, or this is not correct, and maybe he can actually go and correct it first. Then you might get a find that you're actually enjoying, and you can go and give a positive review. Alright, I will put that in the developers Discord. There we go. In the description. A bit of casual music works well. That's the island we're going to over there. We'll do a bit of a turn soon. We're at 21 degrees outside. This is beautiful flying weather, especially with that sunshine. Where are you? Oh, all right, right above. What time is it? I don't know, it must be somewhere almost midday, something like that. Did you mute? No, I had a message from my mother that I was responding to. Sorry, I should have said, hey, just give me a second, I got to respond to something. Stu's back. Better put the name tag on. There he is. I saw another aircraft. I was looking at that going, that one's flying correctly. That can't be Mrs. TPHI. Yeah, my mum's been quite chatty. Coming up as a PC-12, but he's in the PC-21. Okay. Can't lean my head out the window. Oh yeah, because the thing's in the way. Okay. Hey, Big Al. Is it bloody freezing here? Yeah. We had 4 degrees overnight and felt like 2.7. I have no idea what it is now. Ah, look, it's warmer. It's more than double that. It's 8.7 now. Feels like 5.7. Woohoo! You go feed the cats, Mrs. CPHI. Leave your plane on autopilot upside down. You like autopilot? I don't think so. It's a good looking little plane. And how you doing, Big Al, mate? Do you know what we could do? A future stream. Obviously, I'm going to start doing a new series with GA, but I might do a TechNam stream where we fly one TechNam to one airport and then jump in the next one and fly to the next airport and then jump in another one and fly. Do the whole lot like that. Well, we do have someone else over there. Feels like -20. Supposedly this is Italian music. At least that's what I punched in. Oh yeah, there's your Italian countryside music. Like the beginning of the Italian Job movie, where they're driving their sports cars through. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah, that works. Now we must be getting ready to do a turn soon. Meanwhile, you are flying a fixed... Meanwhile, you are flying... Oh, I fixed the issues of the registration not being sticky. Next release, obviously. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what you need to do. You just need to tell the developer, hey, I noticed this, and they're onto it.
Thanks for the dono.
Hey, Stu, mate.
Just 2 big thanks you.
Thank you. Let's write a quick thanks. Thanks, mate. Stu, you legend. I'm heading to bed. Wizard, mate, have a good night. Thank you. See you next time. Yeah. Trying to put together my history of Oz for my Oz Walkabout series. I'm doing for World Update 21. You're going to walk about? You're actually going to walk all the way around Oz. Good luck with that. I don't even have my waving pink emoji hand. What? Where'd your pink emoji hand go? Did they get rid of it? There you go, I'll give you 2. Oh, this is like Godfather music. Some sad scene. Wonder what's happening. I brought you together here because we wanted to fly this new aircraft, and you let me down. Didn't come with me. I had to fly by myself. My YouTube emojis are missing on my phone. Oh no. Oh, point of interest. World Update 21. Cool. Didn't we already have that? We did, didn't we? Australia Update got done when I was in Melbourne, I think. Ooh, okay. So it is going to be an AeroSachs. Okay, thanks. I shall do that. Done. Done. No problem. Onto it. I was just going off what it said in the manual. That's what I thought it said in the manual. Oh no, don't stop now. Oh no. Wait, it's going. It's paused. It's going. It died. Oh, just as the music died too. Something didn't like that. I'm going to do that last leg. Publisher. Okay. We were just getting to this little bit around about here. I'm doing so. I didn't press any button in the sim. That's the thing. I did update the stream though with a change of name, but that shouldn't. Yeah, 24 crashes often. But I was actually doing really well. No, 2020 is actually doing a lot better these days. Well, we're on our way to the last airport. I'm going to put myself starting further back where we were heading in. I'm not going to take off anywhere. I'll just pop myself in the air and see what it comes up as. Yeah, I probably need to jump back into 2020 sometimes. Oh, this music sounds so joyous, as if we're having a wonderful time, doesn't it? You see an airport close by? We were doing so well. 2.5 hours, more than 2.5 hours. I mean, nothing. MSF crash sim. That's it. Even Stu had a crash to desktop. Oh, this one's pretty joyous music, isn't it? Alright. Oh, you need to do that. And then go over here. Go up here. There's misses. We'll go here as arrival. But we will change. Can we drag that? No. And we will put it in LIWX. Oh, okay. No, I'm just going to put here as a departure. And that's where I had. Okay, cool. I'm not even going to worry about the fuel. I was going to lower it, and I thought, nah. We were going to make it. I'd swapped over to right. Left light had already come on. Oh, I got a co-pilot again. Alright, can I press? Press. Oh yeah, didn't like that. Trim, 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 trim. Thank you. RPM back. Thank you. I don't need the weather. Why are you on there? Just hold me there. Oh, hang on. I know what's missing. AP master. Autopilot on. Heading hold. I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, well, this way you get to see me set the aircraft back up again. Lane light's already on. Fuel pump's on. Pitot heat's off. Music's joyful and playful. No fly plan. Okay. Oh, did I not load it? I didn't load it. Right, let's run it over there and flaps are down twice. Yes, that's why. For landing. Alright. I'm turning that music down. Too much fun. Okay, and more options. Thank you. Wind vector, speed and direction is already on. Okay, thank you. I'll have that. All right. You had to uninstall and reinstall the whole sim to get LIRJ to show back up. Oh, wow. Switch the GPS. Yeah, I did that one. If you want to integrate the GTN 650 with the G3N, you have to have the PMS. I do have the PMS installed, but I read in the instructions that you've got to actually press it and then load the aircraft again. I was too late, I was already in the aircraft. So can I do it now while I'm flying, or do I have to do it after? Or I could just go up here and go this one, power it on, and then I've got this one over here as well. No departure airport, that's correct. And you can go away as well. Cool. Using the FB on the fly. Oh, you can do it on the fly. Oh, well, let's do it, because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to. Can't you just go, oh, hang on, we've got the tie downs and everything. Oh, as soon as I stop and turn off, it's going to... Switch GPS. There we go. GTN 750. Yes, thank you. Ah, awesome. Okay, it's picking up the line, nav line, which is actually going to be a fairly direct in. We may need to go through here and around to redirect it, so we'll see. Oh, we're getting some pretty good speed on this. 13 knot headwind too. SDK not compatible with the G3X. Switch to the SDK 2020 from the GTN 750. Oh, okay. So I've got the GTN 750 for 2024 installed. Because this aircraft is a native 2021, I would have to swap it back for the SDK to actually work. Right, okay, so that's unfortunately not going to work. Yeah, that's a shame. Because there's 2020 version and a 2024 version. They should just have one version. Yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Replace the stock Asobo one with a PMS. You have to change the SDK from the setup screen of the PMS. Yeah, but then I can't use it in any 2024 aircraft. So once I do that, I have to change it back again to the 2024 version for every time I use it on other aircraft. The PMS 50 people, they need to set it up so that you can do both. You have it one time, you can do it both. That's what it should be. Not have to go in and change the license to the 2020 version, I think is what it is, of the SDK. In the setup screen on the PMS. Yeah, where is it? I thought it was the license page. 2024 version. This will force SDK using... this will force using SDK 2020, the next aircraft startup. I don't want the next aircraft startup. Please restart the aircraft. Right. Well, it's too late now. Okay. If we jump back in, we'll be fine. I don't want that now. And then I'm going to have to go back and do a 2024 one again. Alright. My co-pilot's back. I didn't want a co-pilot. Let's get the co-pilot out. I hope she can swim. Oh, now she jumped out. All right, now where was I? Let's open these this time. Sounds like a locked in place. Good, good, good. What's that? Oh, hello. It's my wing. I need that. Apparently. Alright, I am going to probably run this on heading. Hold and take a few degrees to the left. Run through the narrow point there and line it up so that I can run it around these and in the runway. I'll take another 4 degrees. There's a new update for the PMS 50, another one, just for you to know. Yeah, okay, I've done it already, but the update for the PMS, when did I download? And when is this update? As in today? As in, of course, while I'm flying. Last one I did was on the 1st, so okay, 10 days ago. Okay, mine's 10 days old. If there's another one, well, can't keep up. You did yours yesterday. See you, Stu, mate. Thank you very much for your donation. Awesome, legend.
You'll be back. You haven't seen the last of Willie.
Oh my God, that's so loud. Thank you, mate. Shame that you got to crash the desktop as well. Sounds like an accordion. I've been here in Isola de Elba in real life, the island of Elba or something, with a PA-28 Cherokee I was flying. Nice. I don't know when it was released. Okay. Because I've been trying to stop the crash to desktops, I've actually updated heaps of stuff. So I may have the latest one, I may not. Let's try. See if they actually say when. Oh, hello. Oh, name tag's off. There we go. Not that I didn't know who that was. Current version is 2.262. And how do I know which version I've got? Doesn't say. Version, okay. 2.261. 2261. And what version is the latest? 2262. Yeah, okay, there's one more update. Alright. Can't keep up, can I? Always an update. Now, I think it's in this gap here. There we go in. Go into your GTN 750. Oh, I just looked in the folder that I had for download. 6.1. 6.2 is the latest. But this requires me to press buttons. And if I press too many buttons, I'll crash again. There you go, 6.1. But I've already downloaded it now. I'll just install it after. Tarantella. This one's Tarantella for Turin. Okay. This music sounds suitable for this type of flying, doesn't it? Taking the AP off. My aircraft. Get that music down in a moment. We're enjoying that. Keep an eye on the airport while we're lining it up. I might, pause the music. I want to be able to hear the aircraft. I'm going to crank the aircraft 50%. We're becoming a little too high here. I have to slip this in just to stop the speed gaining there. remember if I put the landing lights on. Nope. Right, yes they were. On is forward. Thank you. Taxis are off. We're going to go a little long here, I think. Right. Very nice. Go and park in front of the gate area over there, I think. The S bar, yeah, we'll just park here. Let's swing that around. Poor Mrs. TPHI trying to work out where she's going to park. See us slewing around. Alright. We starve it. Alright, and what else do we need to do there? Probably just, oh yes, and lights off first. Flaps are already up. APU can go off. They can go off. Oh, that actually turns it on. Okay, so leave those open. Thank you. And then we can turn the generators and the power off. Nice. All right. And what we'll do is we will use the wheel chock should already be on. Actually, as soon as I hit park brake. Yeah. Look at me sitting there with the booklet in my hand. Awesome. Let's pop some tie downs down and a GPU. All right, and let's open up the engine cowling and go and have a. I'll put the pitos on. I don't need the engine cover or the fuselage cover. Nose fairing. Oh, did I lose my nose fairing? I did too. Oh, man, put that back on. All right. All right, go and have a look. Okay, I need to look at this way. Look at this thing. Whoops. No, I don't like that view. Let's try the mouse. Yeah, okay. There's springs and everything in there. Rotary. No, Rotax, sorry. Very good. That thing was getting me around. Wow. Okay. Let's do the birds here. Alright, so if we go back in here and we close those. Now I think we need to close this before... Oops, it bounced. Can I have... Oops, I just pressed something. I don't know what I pressed there. A web page, I think. Let's get that music back on. Drop back to the background. Alright. And we'll put the covers, so we'll actually tie this thing up. It goes that way. These go down. Yep. How do you lock that up? Must be from the other side. There's a latch. I know there's one at the top there, you can see it. But when we put the covers on, what do we just do there? Right, there's your little plugs inside. Engine covers, very good. And then we have our fuselage cover. And the reason why it's dark, thank you music for finishing, is because we are actually under cover. Nice. Jump out. That's very good. Let's get a picture with Mrs. TPHI in the background as well for the Discords. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in a different livery version. I get both. Wrong button. Around. Squat. There we go. She's moving. It's because you already parked and shut down. I know. I can just see your things moving around. All right, I'm going to jump out and jump back into this airport and just do a circuit in one of the other liveries. Now that I've gone and updated that GTN. So we'll go here. Configure it. Can show you the other liveries as well. So we've got a grey with the GTN 650XI. I don't own the GTN 650XI to have that mod. This one has the PMS one. So that's the AeroSachs. European Flyers. Moza Academy. That looks pretty cool. And then there's a white and blue. Maybe I'll try the Moza Academy. Chad says, do you use any head tracking? I have it. I haven't got it currently on, and I wished I did in that flight because that actually would have been awesome. Let's put ourselves back here. Large, yeah, good. Not. I do have Toby eye tracker. Needs a pink livery. Well, you could probably ask for one on flightsim.to. But yes, a head tracking. Whoa. I think I parked underneath. Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Okay. And there's an F-14 here. Who's in the F-14? Why is there an F-14 there? Okay, let's get inside and... Okay, I might need to turn off the close proximity stuff. Unless Mrs. TPHI wants to move over just a little bit. The fuselage off, the engine covers off. You know what, let's actually turn off the main fairings this time because I had them on last time. Wheel chocks, tie downs, GPU. Switch to the GPS. No, hang on, we already had the right one. Okay, show baggage, turn that off. Show co-pilot, no, you're off as well. Thank you, Mrs. TPHI. Let's go, no, seat, was seats. Let's take you out altogether. So we're flying solo. Oh, I don't need that much fuel, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so it should be integrated now. I'll go and do a quick circuit here. Oh. You won't need that on. And 23 degrees outside, I won't need that on. But for takeoff, I'm going to use that one. They're all coming on. These two don't. What are they? Lane B, lane A. Okay, so this is actually updated, but they will say that there's no airport. Okay. Alright, oil temperature's coming up. Very good. Okay, you're coming on. Didn't put my nav. Let's go I'm going to start off this, the strobe automatically. There we go. Cool. Thank you. Put on brake, park brake off. A hot pink one, yeah. Everyone has gone to FS Expo this weekend. They have, haven't they? This cute little plane. There is an F-14 blocking the exit. Who's in that? Is that AI? Don't walk there. He's deliberately going around you. I reckon we could fit in behind that. I reckon we can. Oh, they're parked. Oh wow, it's actually parked there. That is not something you normally see. Oh, we fit underneath. Yes, we do. And fit over the top of that light. Alright, just go for a quick run. I need more speed. We've got a bit of tailwind, have we? I like how everything's remembered what I had my setting at too. Good. You don't see when it's AI. Yeah, okay. AI is doing wonderful things at the moment. Oh, there you go. She's got a hot pink plane. And a fishing trawler down here along the speedboats and stuff. Nice. What nutter parks on a taxiway? Or even lands on one? Isn't that right, Mr. Ford? Okay, so our GTN 750 has synced in with the stuff here, but I'm not actually using it for a flight plan, but I think I will on another time. Let's actually go and land back there. We'll go and set up another flight somewhere. Can't see all the way back, but trying to. I think it might be looking at Mrs. TPHI, not the airport. Coming for another approach. There's some variations in the seat color by livery. Oh yeah. We got white and some sort of pattern now. Yeah, you can see where she is. Yep. Whoa, whoop. Almost too much. We'll do another landing, and if I don't have the NXI, does that mean it just doesn't integrate? So when I do swap, it won't be there. So if I go swap back out, I should just do that right now while we're landing, because you know, no better time. That's the standard. And then when I jump in a different livery one that has the NXI that I don't own, is there a freeware NXI version like the PMS that you can just integrate, just not have everything? I wonder. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Looking for the stall. $97. Yeah, that's a bit harder than I was expecting. But I was trying to stall that. Hang on, that goes off, does it? Oh no, I didn't turn it on, that's fine. Yeah. I like it. AeroSam, mate, well done. I checked, and the issue about the canopy being opened while the slide lever is locked is because the interaction system has voiceover template and cannot be overcome. Yeah, okay. But I can't open it with the top one locked. Side ones, yes. Yeah, we shut that one down. I do like the fact that this thing is so balanced that I was doing this before when the thing was started. Let's try and start it again. Nope. Okay, I killed it all together, did I? Yeah, okay. Oh, no, I don't need that back on. Thank you. When I go like this, it actually rocks the whole plane. Oh, okay, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I had a headwind or something. I did this before, and the whole thing, the aircraft was going up and down. Yeah. Okay, I can't get it to do it now. Cool. I like it. I like it a lot. We'll actually use that one on a few more flights. A Moza indeed is one of them. Yeah, if you check the interaction to lock, that it will work fine. Yeah. I've got it on Legacy because of some other aircraft. I think probably the FSX stuff and like modified stuff that I had previously. I wanted it actually working. That's why we had such a difficulty taking off there. We should have probably taken off the other way and done a massive climb or turn and loop out into the wind. If you look at that windsock over there, that is almost horizontal. Which made the landing nice, but yeah, takeoff not so much. That's actually going to be it for my stream. I will make a video of this, so if you've only just rocked up and gone, oh, I want to see more about it, I'll have probably a 10-15 minute video showing it off and going through some stuff, like many other people have. I'm just a little bit slow, but this is the more updated version. Slow to the party because I was busy recently, but thank you very much, AeroSam, for giving me the opportunity to show that off. I like it. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, Mr. TPHO, for coming and flying. Stu, also, who's probably already gone. See everybody else. Have a good night, day, whatever it might be. If I missed you in chat, I apologize. See everybody. Bye.